I am Jinshin. Today, let's let our darling choose a zone from the coffee pig in front of him. A group of freelance actors, they send contact numbers and can also pay attention to us. Let us collect energy for everyone, like our results. Ah, good. Now they are in front of them from left to right. One is the first group and the second group. Group 3, please make your choice based on your first instinct. Give birth to 2. Hey, have you learned it? If you have, let's start interpreting the cards. The first time we filmed, we created our Jiangxi's political commissar, our double cup wine's political commissar, and ours for everyone, our health and body. Yes, because looking at that treasure from the gap of this set of cards, I think the treasure of this set of cards is very important in your life. This front, middle, and back, 3 stages of feelings, baby. This stage, maybe in your school period. When you were younger, you are in a rather ambiguous stage. Which stage are you in? You may meet your ideal type in life and have this feeling of first love. Have this kind of heart-pounding, there is a long-lasting love and tenderness that can't be let go. I think your splashes and your feelings are very good. The feeling for him must not praise any magazines, just say purely. Deal with a person's appreciation. As you grow older and enter university or become a university student, after joining your company or starting your academic career, we felt that you are under great pressure. But in summary, dear, you are very good at listening and kind-hearted. I feel you may, it's like this very social type of boy. I think he's quite Poseidon-like or Queen of the Sea. He's seen all kinds of peach blossoms and he swims among these peach blossoms with ease. He's familiar with the apartments of the society. Rule his pair is very high because he's also someone who's good at playing with other people's hearts. So I think you're in this relationship, darling. I've learned a lot. Learned to be silent. Learned to adopt. Learned the survival of life and society. You may not realize until now that society is age-based. I think, darling, you might in the future recommend this more suitable, same-aged kind. Classmates and colleagues, I think the personality is relatively heavy that is squeezed for you. He is a bit impetuous and just a little bit of immaturity. In the process of getting along with you and him, sometimes I feel that he has a lot of thoughts, sometimes a little bit. His fighting energy is superior, but his heart is not so bad. Just to say one by one, he has him. He is a flesh and blood person. Such a one with both advantages and disadvantages. Darling, you two might still have a quarrel. So you may face a breakup, but even the security guard of the telecom office is quite harmful to you, but it's all part of life's experience. Then I saw, baby, your real girl is from a good family, quite good, and also her character is very upright, very gentle, very kind, willing to take care of you, accept you in your life. He mentioned an irreplaceable role. He gave you a lot of love. Then you might say this kind of person is a household, regardless of baby. There is a chance that when you first meet someone, you feel like you've seen them before, and they seem to really like you. This often happens when you're in the same group, like a blind date or colleagues. You two generally have a great time together. So I think you guys can pay attention to this card's treasure. I can feel that your peach blossom mark is about to arrive in 2024 or April. Well, that's the information of this card. Congratulations to the treasure of this card. Hello, the second group of cards. Let us extract relevant information from the second group of cards. Our legislative member of the Wheel of Destiny, our political commissioner of the Golden Jade Sandalwood, and our video channel. He must have thought that the baby, judging from the information of this card group, what is the affection in the 3 stages of your life? I think if this group of cards, you will definitely have a deep-seated emotion in this life. The love of celebrities, because I have seen ours, the so-called indelible memory, the going around in circles, and the vivid energy operation are all part of this wise and indifferent energy. The depth is profound, like the scorching and deep posture of a Scorpio. Because of the flow of yin and yang forces, I can see the unrestrained love in the depths of your soul, baby. This is the emotion that love brings to you, baby. It's not just an emotion, it's something that can completely change you from beginning to end. There is a substantial gap between you and the other party. It might be geographical, or perhaps it's due to age or social status. In many ways, the other person has undergone profound and deep-seated changes. I can sense that their conditions are very contrasting. Maybe they are very good-looking. We can feel that this person is somewhat like a star or idol, has this kind of energy. We all look at each other in admiration, this kind of feeling. This person is very self-reliant. Then I feel he has completely changed you from beginning to end. He is a very powerful, gentle force. I think his emotional guarantee will actually make you unable to extricate yourself for a long time, unable to forget, and unable to return. Step out. This culture is implanted deep within you, but the ending, indeed, is not very good. I think this card has been messed up. Like the one, you are the most memorable in my life, the most important person, so I really feel very, very sad. Such a feeling and emotion. Here, I really want to hug the baby and tell the baby that anyone who comes into your life is yours. Can you feel the potential of this set of cards for a reason? Some problems related to your original family, the places you once felt guilty about, the scars that are hard to forget, they exist in your hearts. If this relationship has caused you great harm, I feel it has stirred the wounds within you, and it's a powerful force that helps you get out of this difficult situation. Dear, this relationship may... Either you were very lucky before, and after meeting this person, your luck plummeted, or it's the opposite. You met this person when you were at the lowest point in your life. He is like your benefactor. This attitude retains a kind of twin flame energy. I think it's highly likely in this lifetime. Meeting your twin flame, lost in that feeling of love. Then both sides have a kind of powerful rebirth from the brink of death, a crazy network. You also have a great power of negotiation. I think this card might indicate a future big shot. And then I can feel that the second card is our coin card. You know, baby, actually your hair and you have more. He's rich, wealthy, and has a higher social status. And the other person might be quite prosperous in terms of peach blossoms. I think he's a more realistic person. Maybe he's quite serious. He may be a businessman, or he could be, say, a fair person in this social level. He may deal with many people. The person has good oratory skills, and at the same time he's very refreshing. Then I think the two of you may belong to a well-matched couple. This could be someone introduced through a blind date set up by others. I think he might be the second most important person in your life. This person is potentially marriage material, but whether it will actually happen depends on you. I think you care quite a bit about this baby. You feel that love must be pure and not involve too much. But this person, he may have his own thoughts, but I think this person loves you. All his thoughts are for you to have a very good life. A better ending. Then I saw the baby, you and his 3 very important emotional babies. I can feel this. The other party may be a very silent woman. Perhaps this person loves reading or is a bit introverted and gentle because he always conveys a sense of cinema. This kind of person has a strong character, but it's a bit more gentle. He has his own life's principles, his choice of life direction, and his own stubbornness and obstinacy. This person, he has a little bit of old refrigerator baby. He has a little bit of evasion and attachment to the personality belongs to that kind of baby. You rush forward. He is the type of king that does not pick up. So I think the baby, this person, he actually will hurt you. You don't have this sense of growth amidst this hurt, becoming better and better at this kind of energy. So I really think you are fantastic, especially a very, very remarkable person. Then I think it's a treasure you will be. In that kind of treasure, you are destined to be this kind of emotional intelligence and emotion. We all cherish love. You may get hurt in love. Let your feminine side reborn, becoming a true one. I really feel for you with this brand. You have a strong and beautiful aura. I really want to hug you, comfort you, and tell you that you're the best, and that's a fact. You're excellent in every way. I've applauded you 8 times already. Please do not hesitate to like, subscribe. Subscribe, share, and reward to support Ming Mirror and Diane DM column. If you'd like to, I believe you will achieve your ideal in your heart. Congratulations to the troupe for the filming. Hello, let's draw some related information for the 3rd set of target cards. Do you want to choose daughter of the Queen of Wands. 4 statuses of gold coins, then the baby comes in from this sign. You will meet 3 unforgettable love stories in your life, babe. Do you have any projects to attack the opposition, babe? From this perspective of opposing economics, I think you are very likely to meet your life's ability to kill in this life. Seeing you in the spotlight, you're really very lucky. You have both pure love and deep passion in your relationships, and a realistic high roller. You're surrounded by all kinds. Your history is all changed about a heavy, filthy feel good you are. So I think you're living quite well in this life. It's quite exciting, to be honest, baby. I think the most impressive part for you should be the pig killing the wolf. He is a fiery person, and he has also used very good external conditions. His Sagittarius fire symbol and Aries Sagittarius are relatively heavy. This person is very excellent and extroverted. Speaking of this person, he may have a certain social status, a very good family situation. He could be a rich and beautiful white collar, or what we call a tall, rich, and handsome. She is arrogant, but at the same time gentle. So we feel that when she speaks, she will engulf you with her love, letting you experience this feeling of love and sinking, joining her. Go to the world together, go to the mountains and seas. It's like saying, if you meet him in this life, it seems that there is no regret in this life. This kind of words makes him feel like he is ours. She's a generous person, like the energy of a rising phoenix, willing to give everything for her other half. He is a person the masses are willing to sacrifice for you. You are his treasure. This feeling is all in him. He will not hesitate to go through fire and water for you. This person, he is a very, very feminine, very strong peach blossom, because he will look at you more than you are. Very good luck. In that case, I think it's uncertain whether you two can't make it work. It really depends on how you both get along. Maybe you'll both be able to advance together. It all depends on what choice you make. As for the baby, besides the movie, I also watch movies with our Cinnabar security. If it's about our moonlight, if it's a person, it's a virgin, there is a surprise of twins. The energy of Cancer today is rather heavy. I think he might have a good figure, giving off a sexy vibe, quite sensual. You might think so too. If it's a boy, he might tan his skin a bit, he might have muscles, maybe he lives by the sea or he likes to surf. Or like, for example, jet skis, or this kind of feeling about sun, beach, coach, and this kind of very advanced. The energy of this level of fitness on the body, I think if this person, babe, he does not distinguish between men and women. It is a very sexy body shape. It is very good. At the same time, babe, I think he is a very gentle person. He is an elite, without a doubt. Then he is Nintendo. Sugarcane and peach blossoms are the most thriving. This person's character is very good. You may think his personality embodies inclusivity, but darling, he is actually quite reserved inside. She is extremely gentle and sensitive, the kind who will close herself off if she gets a little hurt. So baby, you must reflect on issues like arguments during your interaction, and give more care to the other party. Consider it in cooperative European style. In this way, your relationship will develop further. We may see that each of you may have some fan-like agreements with this type of person. You two may keep each other in mind, like crying, but not never give up such a feeling. It's very romantic. Then speaking, babe, I think you will meet a realistic one, very suitable for marriage compared to more autonomous. Such a wealthy person, this darling. He is very generous. If you want darling to invest in you, he never spares any effort. He thinks you are a potential stock, highly valuing your qualities. He is willing to contribute for you. Darling, you spend money to buy. Let darling make you happy. You are like his palm. You are like his Dragon Ball bird. He keeps darling. Do you have such a feeling? And when he gets along with darling, he's very happy. He has a kind of scrutiny and appreciation attitude towards darling. In terms of geneticism, I think he is a quite successful person. He's a traditional gentleman, no matter where he is. Speaking of oneself, they will all bump into each other, very smart and slick. This is good. I think every $30 or so $100 is very orderly for you. Oh, then I think you can pay attention to our April already. Come in 2 days, 2 weeks later, and maybe your destiny will appear in your life in 2 days. Well, that's the sign. Congratulations to the top of this plate.